All the shows.
All the shows. What's up, everyone, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for Big Brother 16. I don't even know what episode. I don't even care. This is what 35, 6, and 7 or something. I don't even know. There's so many. There's lots of stuff happened. Whatever. We're at the end. The last 3 episodes. We got going here. Um, lot has gone on this week. It's crazy. So we had. In fact, oh wait, I'm your host Dom. I forgot about this. I'm your host Dom. With me, I have my co-hosts Luke
Welcome to the final week and the last 3 episodes of Big Brother.
and Erika.
Hello.
How's it going?
All right.
Okay,
I
so
changed logos.
You did. You did.
Yes.
You moved off.
In
You
honor
move
of
over
Big
to
Brother
Australia on us.
Right.
Big Brother Australia is watching.
Yes. So
Big Brother Australia is a better Big Brother. That's just all there is to it.
Okay, don't let the other fans of Big Brother America hear you on that one.
Most agree.
Oh, okay. I gotta watch it more.
Yes. Yeah. So a lot has happened this week. We had Caleb win the head of household. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately following that, we had the veto, right? Veto ceremony, and it was like we said, it was the clown, the mixed match guessing game, but it was all new. It wasn't an exact replay like we originally had guessed.
Right.
Did
So,
did that surprise you guys?
A little bit, yeah, because I thought it was technically supposed to be the rewind because the HOH competition, which was, plant your seeds, that didn't change, but they changed the Big Brother Freak Show.
Well, they did change the seeds. Just
How?
not.
I didn't.
More
They
water.
instead of being water that was sprayed on them, and just like intermittent bursts, it was freezing water sprayed on them, and it was going the entire time the competition went on.
Okay, so they kind of added a little bit of extra,
Yeah.
basically, to make it more challenging.
Right.
Yeah,
Which Beast Mode Cowboy won.
Yep.
This
So
picture thing, that wouldn't have been fair to just use the same pictures, because then it would be more a test of who can remember the last one than it is actually doing the competition.
right. I still thought that that's how it was going to be done, but I'm glad that they didn't. I liked. I don't know. What you guys think about the new freak shows that we saw?
I thought they were kind of funny, actually, and creepy.
Yeah, they look scarier than the other ones.
Much scarier, and I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, I can only imagine if we were in the Big Brother house and our faces were mixed in on there.
Especially the block. That was just weird.
Yeah,
Remember that one?
the block. Yeah,
The
I
block. It was a block.
It was like,
a
yeah, it was a
square-
cutting board.
Yeah,
Yeah,
square board.
remember.
Yeah, cutting
I know
board.
what you're talking about.
It's kind of creepy. What about the six people one at the end? The final one with 6 people. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2-headed person.
I know, that was kind of fun. It was kind of like double-sided almost.
Yeah. And then we had the luxury competition as well.
Mm-hmm. Where the jurors returned and went on a rampage through the Big Brother house, tearing up everything in sight.
Oh my
That was
God.
fun.
I think that was the best thing that happened all season.
That was hilarious, but I didn't get what that had to do. Why would you like tear up the whole house though, just for a luxury competition? That's something I didn't understand.
They were looking for the discs.
Well, yeah, but when they first came into the house, everybody had to go to the upstairs HOH room, the remaining
yeah.
house guests, or the final 6 or whatever, or final 5, and they had to wait there, and they had to watch everybody just tear up the house.
Yeah, they
Well,
were bitter.
The whole thing was that, they've been shamed for being the worst, the dirtiest house all year, all 16 seasons. And they finally cleaned up the house and everything looked nice and neat. And well, they bring the jurors back in, and the jurors just destroy the house again.
I know.
It's just kind of a punishment, I guess you'd say.
No, I was just very surprised that the first couple people, like, we had Frankie picked Zach, which I can understand that one, right? Then I don't even know who picked anybody else. Victoria picked
Hayden?
Hayden.
Yeah.
Who had Derek had Donnie. Who
Mhm.
did Caleb have?
Nicole?
Nicole, and nobody picked Christine. Basically, is what it came down to.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised the first few picks weren't for Hayden and Nicole. Just these people claim to be like these big strategy, big, I don't know, whatever the word is, strategists. There we go. And the first thing I would have picked was either Hayden or Nicole because they're basically playing together.
Right. They're the like Julie Chen said, they're the Jeff and Jordan of this summer.
Yeah. So if one of them gets a token, they're not going to eliminate each other. They're going to eliminate somebody else in the house. So if you pick one of them, you increase your chances of winning.
Right.
And I don't. Hayden almost dropped the token in his own slot.
Yeah, that was intentional.
No, I know, but
And I think he probably should have done that because it was kind of a thing of like, I don't want this. Yeah.
I was actually a little shocked because, like, they both admitted their feelings or whatever for each other now. Like, we know this, but for them to for Hayden to jeopardize money like that, what was it? 10,000?
Yeah.
5,000, something like that.
I think it was 10,000.
I think it was 5,000 actually. It
Yeah,
was
I think it was
5,000 for the winner,
Oh.
5,000 for if somebody picked them. So it was a 10,000 pool prize total. I think it was 5,000 each. Yeah, I don't know. I was very shocked that Hayden would even toy with the idea of giving up $5,000. I wouldn't.
Right.
That's pretty crazy.
5,000 is good chunk of money there.
Right. It is a good chunk of money.
Yeah. So it was interesting. And then Jocasta dumping the trash can in the kitchen.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
dumped it all over the floor.
This was the first time that I ever cheered and rooted for Jocasta.
You did.
I didn't want her to win the competition, but when she did that, I was like, "You go, Jocasta!" I was like, "Yes!"
I never thought I would hear you say that.
I never thought that I'd hear me say that either. And then I think I started choking when Caleb was like, "She's a preacher."
She's a reverend.
And she's a reverend. Yeah, him and his beast mode cowboy accent. You know, the way he
Right.
was saying it, and then his accent coming out, that was priceless.
Oh my god. That
That was just...
that was the best part. Like I said, this luxury competition was the best thing that happened all season.
Right.
And
It was.
that one particular part was the best part of that part. So just
Yeah,
when
I liked when very very end Hayden's running out there. He's about to drop it in his slot. He's actually got it in his slot, but his hand's still onto it. All of a sudden, you hear from the background, "Don't be stupid,
yeah,
Who said that?
Nicole.
Nicole,"
And that.
because all the other guys were like, "Yeah, do it,"
And then Nicole's like, "No, don't be stupid."
Yeah.
Nicole's like, "Don't be stupid,"
And then
and he just turned around like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, and then when the competition's over, and then he goes right to her, and then he goes to her. His usual line all season was, "Could I get a kiss?" God, he's feisty like a tiger, Hayden.
Mm. Yes. That's the exact adjective that I would have used.
Yeah, he's feisty like a tiger, and Nicole is as fragile as a puppy.
Okay then.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. The fragile puppy and the feisty tiger. That's the way I could put it. Or Beauty and the Beast.
Which one's Beauty?
Belle's a dog now?
Maybe.
Did you just
Yeah.
call Belle a bitch?
No,
She's
I
a
did
female
not.
dog.
I think he
no,
called
I-
Nicola. I think he called Nicola Beast.
No, I called Hayden the Beast because remember the prince from Beauty and the Beast? He had the long hair.
Then what does that make Caleb?
Caleb's the
just
Beast.
No, Caleb's the Incredible Hulk.
Oh. So he's Incredible Hulk mode cowboy?
Yeah,
Right.
that's a good way of putting it. Incredible Hulk mode cowboy.
Interesting.
Well, he's built like a brick shithouse. What do you expect?
Yeah. So Frankie was on the block with
Yep.
Victoria. The veto was kept the same, right? Cody
Cody.
Cody won it, and he couldn't use it.
No.
He was ineligible to use the veto. There's
No.
He was ineligible to use the veto because he would have been the only replacement, and if he took somebody off the block, there's no other replacement. He can't go up because he's using the veto, and whoever was taken down can't be put back up because he used it on them. Therefore, one person would have been on the block, and they can't do that. So he can't use the veto in that case.
Well, yeah, but that was when Caleb was HOH, and Cody wanted to keep nominations the same because he wanted to get Frankie out of the house. He's been trying all season to get him out.
Yeah, no, I know. He wouldn't have used it anyway, but I'm just saying he was ineligible to use it. He could not use it.
Okay, and did you see the look on Frankie's face when he was evicted? His eyes just, like, popped.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We kind of all knew that that's what was going to happen. I don't think anybody thought Frankie was going to stay.
Yeah, everybody on Facebook has been wanting that for a long time, and I'm like, God, everybody has a lot of hate towards Frankie.
Yeah.
It's because of his personality. It
was entertaining at first.
You saw that thing.
He's
you
gay.
saw that thing. It had nothing to do with him being gay. It had everything to do with him being a pompous asshole.
Well, I mean,
you see that little clip they played?
At first, I thought this is what I said to some of the people on Facebook. I'm like, look, I myself am gay, so you know what? Fortunately, there are people like that in the gay community. Some are straight acting, some are female acting. What is wrong? It's who they are.
Yeah, but Frankie's just a big showboat. Like that's mainly all. He wants to be the center of attention all the time. This, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
It's just how he comes across that he started rubbing people the wrong way. It was entertaining at first when there was other people to mask it and take some of that spotlight away from him. But now when it's been narrowing down, it's like he's got to put up more of a front to compensate for that.
But remember on the episode, though, I think 4 hours before the eviction, they were all in the HOH room, and he was saying, I will cast this sole vote to who wins Big Brother.
That's what I was trying to get to this whole time. You've been interrupting me.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that entire thing of him saying, look, I am the most influential person in this game. I'm the one who's going to decide the winner. I have 1 million followers. They will all do what I say. I can go into the jury and I can tell them to vote however I want them to vote. It's like, that's Frankie. That's his personality. That's why people don't like him.
He thinks that he could, right? And he is a good talker. I'll give him that. But when it all comes down to it, everybody has their own opinions. He can't influence every single person on the jury, which is what he's claiming. He can't do that. He's not the sole reason. Him going to jury is not going to determine who's going to win the thing. If he wants Victoria to win the thing, and he's trying to lobby everybody to pick Victoria, and they want Derek, I'm just taking a guess because that's how I think that this is going to end up. I think it's going to end up Derek and Victoria. But
you know something? No. I don't think so, because I think Derek made a commitment on day 2 to Cody that he was going to take him to final 2.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it really
think
doesn't.
He's going to wait a minute. Are you guys implying that he's going to blindside Cody?
Yeah, if he has the opportunity.
I think
yes, 100%. He's got a better chance of winning this competition, or not the competition. He has a better chance of winning Big Brother with Victoria sitting by his side than he does with Cody. He knows that. That's for his game. He says all his decisions are for his family.
So in the diary room, he's secretly telling in the diary room that I love my friends, but blood is thicker than water, basically. So I'm here for my family.
More or less. Erika, what were you saying?
Yeah, I think whichever guy wins, because it's statistically 0 chance that Victoria's going to win. The first competition all year she wins, and it's the biggest one of the year. No,
I think I dare say that if Cody won, he might take Derek.
I think either one of those guys would take Victoria.
I'd be very surprised if Cody took Victoria. I think he wants to honor Derek's 2 deal, the Hitman. I think he's really loyal to that. Derek, on the other hand, not that he's not a loyal person, but in this game, I see him taking Victoria over Cody.
Yeah.
Cody's going to be pissed if that happens. You know what? I guarantee you that's going to be a spiteful vote, because remember
100%.
Yeah, but you remember when Danielle was evicted by Ian on Big Brother 14, and That was the last vote. She was the last one to enter jury, and she voted for Dan out of spite, while everybody else voted for Ian.
Yep. Yeah, no, it happens. Spiteful votes happen all the time.
Yeah.
But getting back, we had that Frankie left, and then we got to see some in what was it? We had that eviction, and then we had another eviction last night, and we got to see some behind the scenes stuff, or not behind the scenes, but we got to see some previous footage rather.
Before the eviction.
Yeah, before the eviction, we got to see Derek and Frankie having a conversation, and Derek was like, "Look, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're out." This was 4 hours before the eviction.
Yeah, and he's like, "It doesn't matter. You better pack your bags because you're going to be evicted tonight." That's what he was saying.
And Frankie was thankful for him. So I think Derek has Frankie's vote. I do.
Yeah. Frankie said. I think Frankie said he's going to vote for Derek if in jury.
Yeah. So, but then we had the what was that head of household competition? I don't even remember anymore. The step forward, backward, or was that the veto?
Yeah. The brain haze.
Okay, yeah. So we had the brain haze, the before and the after. And we had Derek win.
Derek won the HOH, and I think that was in a short period of time because it was a pretty quick episode. I mean, even though it was on for the right hour, it was a quick episode because he made his nominations. He obviously put Victoria up as a pawn, but he also nominated Beast Mode Cowboy.
Yeah.
And then Cody cast the sole vote.
Well, he tricked Beast Mode. He tricked Beast Mode into putting himself up.
Uh-huh.
He volunteered.
And I think that cost him. I think Caleb's game cost him a lot, I think.
He looked shocked. It's not like Frankie. Frankie knew he was going home. Caleb looked shocked.
That he was blindsided.
Yeah. He looked shocked, though. I don't think he had any clue beforehand.
Wow.
But, yeah, so we had... What was the veto competition now? I don't even remember what yesterday's veto was.
Trying to remember. Oh, yeah, it was Stalker Power.
Oh.
Big Brother Stalker.
Yes, for the new TV show or movie or whatever this is.
Yeah, TV show.
Yeah.
Wait, that was Big Brother US?
Yes.
Yes. Come on, Erika. Let's not get confused.
Because they did the exact same thing on Australia, so.
Oh, did they?
Oh, they did.
It was a profiler thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. This was.
They kind of merged together because I all watched them today.
Yeah. So it's like the big web of this happened, event.
Yeah, I've watched like 4 episodes of Big Brother today, so.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was the big event of this event happened and this person matches and multiple people fit in each spot, but there's only one correct answer, so you have to make sure everything fits. It was, classic Big Brother puzzle there. And Derek just straight up threw the competition. Just straight up
I like that.
That was amazing.
When Cody won his, I just love the way he does that. When he wins, he goes, "Yes! Yes!" I love it when he does that.
I would have loved it if Derek literally put nothing up whatsoever, and then they, walked around and looked later, they just happened to wander, and then Caleb would have been like, Derek, why didn't you hang anything up?
Yeah, because, yeah, but Cody won the veto, and he made the right, well, I don't know if he made the right decision, but he basically completely blindsided Caleb. He he's telling him things he wants to hear. And when they were in the fire room,
yeah,
it was kind of funny when all the guys were like, "I'm glad Derek has my back. I'm glad Derek has my back. I'm glad Derek has my back." And then they showed him in the diary room. He's like, "I don't know."
Yeah, I love that.
They all think that I have their backs.
They don't. He doesn't. He's there for his family, like you pointed out, Tom.
Yep.
Yeah, and when Derek was like, "Oh, this competition. I actually do this for work every day.
Yeah.
I'm throwing this one."
Yeah, because
I didn't come into this house to win BB Detective. I came in this house to win.
That's right. In all honesty, though, I just have a gut feeling we're all going to expect the unexpected. I don't think Derek's going to win.
No, Zach's going to win.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Zach attack.
They're going to throw Zach back into the game last minute, and he's going to compete instead of Victoria. Boom.
Yeah. We can only hope.
Zach's going to win, America's favorite, and yay.
Yeah, so they did announce America's favorite. Did you guys vote for player yet?
Yeah, and
Not
it's actually interesting because it's 20 votes a day,
Mm-hmm.
but it's every day from I think like what was it yesterday that started or Tuesday something like that, and
Yeah.
it's every day 20 votes a day until Monday.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's really how long are people gonna stay in there? Because like I can share the link out and people go and vote on it once, but you're not gonna go back, you know.
Right.
So people gotta go back to it every day.
I'd say it was
And so
easier though when you could text it to your phone. You know what I mean? Text it by your phone.
yeah,
No,
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
know why
I
they-
think the website's easier and it's cheaper because it's free.
right.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do it, and I think you need a CBS profile account.
You just link it to your Facebook account.
Yeah, you just link it to
It's like-
Facebook and you click. It's easy.
It's like one button now. Like you go to that message in our forum thing in our group,
Yeah.
and just click that, and it'll pop up, and just click vote, and do that 20 times.
Did you post that in the As Seen on TV channel?
Yeah.
In the fan page? Oh, well, I'll do that. I'll do
Yeah,
that.
you liked it even, so I know you saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who have you been voting for, Erica?
Derek,
Derek. Nice. That's not a bad
I'd
choice.
love to see him win the game.
And
So he
America's
wins the
player?
500,000. So he wins America's favorite, 25,000, and then he finishes his final Team America challenge and gets that 50,000.
Yeah.
So that's a
He walks away, and then they add up all his stuff, and he walks away from the game with like over 600,000.
He probably would be the most profitable winner of Big Brother ever.
Yeah.
I hope if that were to happen, that would make the next Big Brother history if he did that.
Yeah. Has anybody in Big Brother history never been put on the block before? Because Derek officially has never been on the block and can not be put on the block.
I think maybe Dan in the second time he was there because he was only there for like half the season
Mm,
and then was never put on block while he was a player, which doesn't really count.
right.
No. Big
But-
Brother 10, he was put on the block first week with Jesse.
That's what I was saying the second time when he was back as a coach.
Oh, right.
He wasn't ever put on the block, but he only played like half a season.
Right.
So
Right.
it doesn't really count.
Yeah. I think Derek's the first, to my knowledge anyway. I don't know.
First
anybody
one I
else.
know of. I mean,
Yeah.
I know there's Big Brother fans out there who know every stat about the game and
Right.
can recite it from memory.
Right.
But
Like Ian.
I don't. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't think. As far as I know, from having just watched the seasons, I don't think there's been ever anybody who has never been nominated, never put on the block,
Right.
and also made it to Final Three.
Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy. So, all comes down to the competition now, right? So we have Derek, Victoria, and Cody left.
Yeah.
And it's what a best. It's a three-person it's a 3-stage competition, right?
Yeah.
We go through 3 different things. Typically, what they'll do is one of every type of challenge. We'll get
Yeah.
some kind of endurance. We'll get some kind of physical, and
Yeah.
we'll get some kind of mental. So
That's what they usually do.
yeah.
And it's usually tailored for whoever's in it.
Correct.
Mhm.
So
It's like if they know that the two people facing round 2 are not good at physical competitions, then they'll throw it in like a mental competition in or something.
Right.
It's not going to be suited to where both of them are disadvantaged.
Right. Right. So unfortunately, they can't tailor the competition whatsoever to Victoria because she's not good at
Right.
anything.
Well, if you just look at statistics and not Victoria's win percentage,
Right.
then
She's better at the questions.
she would be the best at hanging endurance competitions
Yeah.
Yeah.
because women always outrank men because the muscle mass and the body
Right.
positioning and everything.
Well, I mean,
Not saying she'd win,
right.
but
I mean, even Victoria, this question thing, she was hanging on there. She's neck and neck with those guys.
yeah,
Mhm.
that was her best competition.
It was.
That last one.
It was. Like, she, up until the last 3 questions, the last 2 or 3, bombed out. It was the last 2. Because, what is it, Derek missed one?
Yeah,
I think so.
And then she was tied with Cody.
and then Cody.
And then
missed two.
Cody missed 2 in a row, and Victoria didn't advance. Is that what it was?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, so she came pretty close. Um, yeah, so I guess whoever is going to win this competition now, um, if they win the first 2 competitions, they don't play the third one, right?
If whoever wins the first one doesn't play the second one.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so no matter what, they end up playing 3.
Yeah, whoever the 2 people that lose the first one play the second one,
Right.
and the winner of the second one goes on to the third one.
Right. So they will definitely play all 3 competitions, and whoever wins 2 out of the 3, goes, is the head of household and picks their one nominee to go up with.
Right.
So somebody gets booted out of the house instantly. I'm going to say right now, I'm going to be very surprised if Victoria gets knocked out of this. I am.
Okay, well, let me ask you guys this. If it is Derek and Cody in the final 2, do you think the majority of the jury is going to vote for Cody because of Derek's theory with the Puppet Master?
I think Derek still will win, but I think it's going to be close. I think it'll be much, much closer. I think it'll be by a vote or 2.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. If Derek is put up with Victoria, it's pretty much going to be unanimous.
Obvious.
Yeah. I would love to see a jury that flips it and votes for Victoria instead of Derek. That would be amazing.
I would love to see Victoria win it, just because of the whole. They brought her along, and
Yeah.
they brought her to be the very end to be an obvious win, and the jury looks at that, and they're like, "Well, Derek got us all out. We're gonna give it to Victoria because she never got blood on her hands."
Yeah. Be
You think
interesting.
you think they
Victoria
would?
never wronged anybody. So
She didn't. She stayed true to everyone.
Yeah. So you really think that they'll give it to her?
no.
No. I've said I would love to see it. I don't think they will.
Well, if Derek wins, I'd be happy because you know what? Derek's not evil.
Yeah.
No,
What do you think
Derek's
about
a good
Cody,
guy.
though? Do you think Cody has a chance here?
I think Cody would have a chance. I'd be happy if either one of them won because I like them. They're good guys.
Who do you think is going to win the competitions?
Cody.
Depends on which one happens, like how it happens. I don't know.
I just have this gut feeling Cody's gonna do it.
Cody's a little more of a competition beast than Derek is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Cody because Cody is the next competition beast next to Frankie.
I'm rooting for Derek, but I think Cody's going to win.
Either way, I'll be happy. I'll be surprised if Cody wins, but I'll be happy.
Yeah. Do we know if these competitions are actually, I don't want spoilers or anything, but are they actually taking place right now? Are they going on? Usually they start them early because
it takes 3 days.
Right.
And I think the final one is usually either like the day before or that day of the eviction. So
Well, if they
might not have started yet.
Well, because Friday show they're going to be starting them.
Okay.
So we're going to see something Friday, and that's typically it's not scheduled to be live. So at least one of the competitions has to have started.
Yeah, it's all going to be taped basically. Why did they tape Frankie's eviction and that wasn't live? Why was that?
Because it wasn't on Thursday.
It's just the new
Wednesday,
scheduling
whatever.
system that they did. I guarantee you Frankie would have had a live eviction had they had not pushed the button.
Oh yeah.
But because the button was pushed, they had to cram some episodes in and scheduling and all that. So, I mean, obviously they planned around it, that they were going to push it. But if they didn't, it probably just would have went off as a normal show and we wouldn't have had that unlive eviction.
Right. You know something? Julie Chen even asked Frankie, she said, do you have any regrets about hitting that button? Did he say no, he didn't? Because it's obviously going to get pressed because this is Big Brother.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I would have pressed it. So I can't say anything. The first thing I would have done, I would have walked in the room. As soon as I saw it, I would have just hit the buzzer and went, oops.
Yeah, and then they would get pissed off at you.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter. They wouldn't be able to evict you.
Oh, I guess not.
What do y'all think about their Cody's little response back to Caleb when he did his whole his whole block speech, and then went back at him. Was like, just told him everything about the hitman, and it's like, yeah, you got played. That's all there is to it.
I mean, Derek didn't look too happy about it, but he also at the same time didn't intentionally look worried about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it did. I guess Derek didn't want it to seem like it was a secret. It's something he probably didn't want to come out, because if he knew this, then that's more fuel. Oh, Derek lied to you. Derek lied. Now that rumor not rumor, but that fact now goes back to the house and spreads around, and now everybody sees that as Derek lied to everybody, as opposed to Derek outplayed everybody.
Right.
So, I'm sure that's information Derek did not want getting out.
No.
You could see Cody intentionally said that, because in his diary room video, the goodbye message was a continuation of that. So he had planned on telling him the whole time, but I don't think Derek knew he was going to do that.
Yeah, because remember, this is Big Brother. Nobody tells anyone anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's about it. You guys have anything else you want to throw out there before we wrap this up?
No, just the usual final time. Well, not final time, but for the next few days. Be a fly on the wall inside the Big Brother house. Watch the house guests anytime with the live feed on CBS.com, and be sure to catch Big Brother After Dark.
Erika, any last thoughts?
Not really.
just Big Brother Australia's better show? That's your final thought?
Yeah. And
I'm gonna watch it. What it's like.
It's different.
I
It's
probably would watch it if it didn't take place in the middle of all the fall shows, to be completely honest. I just have way too much on my hands at this point to even get involved.
Yeah.
Well, the awesome thing about it is you don't really have to watch it live. Like, you can go back and just watch the entire thing like I did last year. It was like 2 months after time.
Yeah.
And I was going back and watching it.
Something I might do during the winter break. Who knows?
Would be fun.
It's just, the only problem is it's a 6-day-a-week show.
Right.
So instead of watching the entire season of Big Brother US, and it's like less than 40 episodes, this is like 90 something. I think it's
right.
I think they said this year is the shortest ever. It's gonna be 80 days, but it's gonna be somewhere close to 70 episodes to watch.
That's crazy. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. We will be back Saturday with a recap of what had gone on Friday, and kind of how that impacts our decisions on who might win the game and anything else that comes up between now and then. Before we go into the live show, and then following the live show, we will be back the following day on Thursday to report our reaction to the finale. Yeah, Luke, where can the people find you?
On Twitter at Zupa23.
Excellent. Erika?
On Twitter at Erika Rain 7.
Nice. You can find me down below at Phenomenon, Phenomedom. You can find all of us and more on Twitter, Facebook, Gmail, G+, and right here on YouTube /ASO TV Podcast for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows. Coming back this week will be Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and we will be picking up Sleepy Hollow as well. And brand new series, Gotham, also starts on Monday. We will be covering that as well. So if you guys are interested, subscribe to the channel, check us out, leave us some comments, feedback, etc., etc. And until then, we will see you guys later.
From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Luke. Good night.